we are headed to Polk City, Iowa. Deadheading all the way out there. It's about a 700-mile deadhead from Ohio. We're going out here to pick up a rooster shiv. A rooster shiv is what attaches to the top end of the crane boom and guides a cable. So we're going to pick one of those up and take it to Spotsville, Kentucky, off of one job site to another, reload in Spotsville, Kentucky, and deliver that to Cincinnati at a drop lot, and hopefully reload out of there and go somewhere else. We'll see. So that's what we're doing. Left today because two things: get a jump start on the week, and the second reason, Ohio's got weather coming in tomorrow. 1 to 3 inches on Monday, 1 to 3 inches on Tuesday. So I don't want to be tied up in that mess. Out west here, everything's still good. It's just going to be cold. No snow. So we ought to be having a good trip all the way around. So we'll get that taken care of. Another thing I want to touch base on, which is my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is growing. It's grown quite a bit in my eyes over the past 2 weeks, and I want to tell everybody thank you for subscribing and to my channel and having an interest in what I do. So I don't want to mislead anybody on the channel. This channel is named Chris Ward for a reason, because I get into quite a different things. I get into dirt work, driveway work, hotshot trucking, which is my main source of income. Then into the dirt work is my second source. And then I bought that Chevy Silverado 5500 HD, the 2020. That truck will not be used in my hotshot business unless it's dire need to come and rescue me. That's the only way that truck's getting used. I do maintenance on all my own stuff. I run the older stuff, so any repairs or whatever I typically do myself. I try not to sub any of that out. I should be able to handle everything myself given my background. So I do get into mechanicking. Along with that, I also have, me and a woman have 63 acres that you guys haven't seen yet, which is coming up over the next few months. There's going to be some new stuff to the channel over the next few months that you guys will see, along with some larger equipment that hasn't debuted to the channel that I've had for a couple years now, and we have to do some maintenance and some wrench turning on it. So that's coming. Also, as far as the Chevy Silverado 5500, I'll give my honest opinion on that truck as you guys see it in the videos. That truck's bought for me personally. Basically a date-night truck is what I like to call it, along with local haul truck as far as hauling gravel, and hauling my equipment around from job site to job site. That's what that truck's for, is for a site truck, basically, locally. So anyway, we're going to get out here to Iowa. I am going to stop at I-80 truck stop, take my 30-minute break and eat dinner, and then, do the other 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours on to the job site where I'm going to stay the night. So let's get to it. Well, we are at the Iowa 80 truck stop. I have already basically done my break. I'm just waiting the last couple minutes here. Ended up having Wendy's in there, so that's what I had for dinner. I had some Wendy's. Got rid of a little bit of weight while I was in there. Didn't buy any chrome, but I got the woman, bought the woman a blanket that she's been looking at, been wanting, so I got her that, and a couple supplies for me, for my, for the truck and stuff. So wasn't horrible. Got out of there about 58 bucks, 60 bucks, something like that, meal included. So not too shabby. Anyway, we still have about 2 hours 15 minutes roughly. I think that's right. Yeah, about 2 hours and 15 minutes, 2.5 hours, somewhere around there, to get on down the road and get get to our destination, so that's what we're going to do. I'll get there and we'll pick it up from there. Oh, well, just watching TV last night. I stayed right on site. Right there's the moon. It's going down. Stayed right on the water. So you can see the crane in the mirror. So anyway, I just woke up. I'm gonna get dressed and yep, get ready and see if we can go ahead and get loaded and get the heck out of Dodge. So let's get to it. All right, so this here's what a rooster shiv is. That's it. I got it tied 4 points, pulling down and away from each other. Something this narrow, that's how I like to do it. And I just use these wheel straps. I use these wheel straps for a little bit of everything. Love them. But anyway, that's it. We're loaded, we're tied down, we are ready to go. And this was my view this morning. Right there. It's 26 or 23 degrees out right now. It's a little cold coming off that water, especially with the wind blowing right at me. So let's get to it. All right, we just got into Missouri here, literally. I mean, right there's the Des Moines River. And the first stop, diesel fuel, I don't know if you can see that, it's $1.95 a gallon, so that's a score. I'm filling my tank back up and filling the truck up. Everything looks good on the rooster shiv, but probably make me a sandwich here and eat and get back on the road and finish it out. We don't have a whole lot of time, maybe, I don't know, 4.5 hours, roughly 5 hours, something like that. But take it easy today, get there, get hunkered down like we did last night, spend the night on site. So get filled up here and make a sandwich. Yeah, that's a pretty good score here for the fuel. Gas is $1.83. Diesel fuel is $1.95. It was $2.29 a gallon up home when I bought it to head out on this trip. So getting into Missouri, I didn't think I was going to find it cheap, but I did. It's actually the cheapest. So anyway, got a loaf of bread, all that good stuff I brought from home. Knew I was going to be out for a while, or for a couple nights anyway, and knew that didn't really know exactly what was going on as far as how everything is out west here, with you know, all the crap going on. What else I got in here? Plenty of Mountain Dews. I packed my cooler, my refrigerator cooler. What do we got? I think I'm gonna have, I've got roast beef and turkey and Swiss cheese. Maybe. What the hell is this? That's Swiss cheese. There's my turkey. So, and mayonnaise. Can't forget the Hellmann's. So anyway, it's a lot of frickin' turkey. This come out to be a pound. I asked for a half a pound of turkey, and the lady gave me a pound. She's a younger girl. I'd say she's probably still in school. She looked at the thing and saw that it was, you know, when she put it up there the first time, is like 0.54 pounds or something like that. It's just over a half a pound. She went back and started cutting again, and ended up putting or giving me a pound. All right, there's a good piece. We'll throw that on there. Well, after I got that, I decided I was going to get the woman some roast beef. and that way she had some lunch. That way she had some lunch meat for the week if she wanted some. So I got her some roast beef, and I asked for a 1/4 pound, 0.25, 1/4 pound of roast beef. So she's cutting, throws it up on there, and it's a 1/2 pound. It's like, all right, you know, whatever, I'll just take some with me. Well, then she went back to cutting some more, and I had a guy come up and start talking to me. I wasn't paying attention, and it ended up being like 1.5 pounds of roast beef, 1.5 pounds, and I asked for a 1/4 pound. Cheese was the same way. I asked for a 1/4 pound of Swiss, and she gave me a 1/2 pound of Swiss. And, you know, I was trying to be nice as much as possible. It was actually the same way with the other cheese. I asked for Colby Jack and ended up just getting Colby cheese, 1/4 pound. So, I don't know. I don't get all frustrated about that too much. As far as them overdoing it for the meat, because it'll get ate. But, you know, sometimes you wonder just what kind of math skills they're learning in school nowadays. I mean, it's pretty simple. Oh yeah, I also got Ruffles chips along with some chip dip, Ruffles chip dip, but I'll have the chip dip tonight. So anyway, wanted to tell you guys about the fuel here. I'm gonna eat my sandwich and probably go back inside and relieve some pressure, and we'll get back on the road. Well, we made it. I got my TV on, watching a movie. Parked here on job site. Of course, right there's the porta shitter about 3 feet away from the front of my truck in case of an emergency. I'll tell you what. Get you guys spilling around. Now, this bed in here is pretty comfortable, what I've got set up in here. It's not much, it's just an air mattress. Plenty of room for me to kick back and watch TV and be comfortable whenever I'm sleeping. Turn this light on. There we go. Now you can see me. But I tell you, I'm getting too old for this shit. Sleeping in the bed of the truck, or sleeping in the back of the truck, nights on end. I mean, this is the second night. I used to do it all the time when I first started, and then I started getting hotel rooms. And then when I moved into the position that I'm at now, you know, to where it's just direct customer, I don't have to stay out as often. So I typically stay out on an average maybe 2 nights a month. And, you know, we're on 2 nights in a row right now. So who knows? Maybe we'll come up with something to where I can have a truck, trailer, under 26,000, still be able to do about 10,000 or more payload, and be able to have a nice bed. That'd be cool to have a shitter and a shower. on the truck. That way I'll be completely self-contained. Lord knows how long this crap's going on anyway, so probably wouldn't hurt. So I might just think about that. But anyway, I'm going to get back to my movie. We'll catch up in the morning, and yeah, so see you in the morning. All right, good morning. We are loaded. This is what we have. Just a bunch of odds and ends today. Going back to Cincinnati. There's that rooster shiv right there that I brought in last night. So, and of course, trusty old porter pooper right there. That's where we stayed. So anyway, let's get back to it, get up around Cincinnati, get this dropped off, see what else we get into. Well, we just unloaded here in Cincinnati, so looks like I'm headed to the house. They don't have anything going out of here going anywhere as of yet, so that may change here in a day or two. That's all right. I'll get to the house, get all my clothes cleaned and all that stuff, and get ready for the next trip. So, and just like that, it is winter time. Got the snow out on the ground. I'm about 10 miles from the house. Side roads are drifting over. A little bit of unusual scenery up here for this time of the year. This is about a month early to have this kind of snow. I don't mind it. If it's cold out, I'd rather it be snowing instead of nasty and raining. But anyway, I'm about 10 miles away from the house. Get back to the house, take the old lady out tonight, do a little bit of whining and dining. Might just hit up the old Burger King, get me a Whopper, see what we can come up with for the next video. But anyway, glad you guys went on the journey with me out to Iowa, Polk City, Iowa, then to Spotsville, and then to Cincinnati, and now back home. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.